Hi guys, this is part 2 of my talking series. I don't know what I'm gonna name it yet. This was actually made right after the other one, the religion one, because my chest was very tight before I made it, and it is very open now, and I found this very therapeutic. So yeah, but something that immediately, within 30 seconds of ending the last recording, that started to stress me out was school. That is a big stressor for me. I feel a lot of pressure on me to be perfect. And I'm not. Nobody is. I mean, it's kind of what I talked about last one. Perfection is just not possible. And I think that's a good thing. I feel like with perfect people, life would just not be as fulfilling. And for context, this is why I'm very stressed. I missed a week of school. I was sick with the stomach flu, and I missed like a good week of school. And I am very lazy. I'm a big procrastinator. I have schoolwork I should be doing right now as we speak, but you know, what a shot. But yeah, for even more context, I'm a sophomore in high school. I'm 15, and I should add that. If you listen to the last one, I have severe depression. And if you know anything about depression, when you are depressed, you don't want to do anything. You want to stay inside your bed and rot forever and not move a bone. And unfortunately, that is the type of depression that I had. Not so much anymore. But yeah, depression took over a few years of my life for sure. I'm trying to regain my control and dictate my life how I want. Oh my god. And yeah. But freshman year last year, I was in a bigger school. I moved. I used to live with my mom. I live with my dad now. And the other school was very big. I'm not gonna say the name because that's, you know, but I moved school. My last one had about 3,000 people. This one has about 500. Big change. And I have really bad social anxiety. So in a school of 3,000 people, you could imagine I was not having the time of my life. And I already had a lot of other stressors going on. My family was not functional whatsoever. And I was going through a lot for sure. And the reason I bring this up is because my freshman year, I failed math. My GPA was about a 2.6, and that's Like first semester, my GPA was about like I think a 1.5, and second semester I upped it a little bit, which is the only reason it was anything above 1. And yeah. I'm so bad at it. But I used to be goated in the air. But oh, I got locked and I'm about to lose this game. I'm so bad at talking while I'm locking it. I'm like, I don't know. I'm so introverted. I like never talk. But yeah. Second semester I locked in a little bit. I went from having like 70s in all my classes and failing 1, almost 2, to having about a few C's, but mostly A's and B's. And I was very proud of myself. I worked very hard for that. Which, like, it's only a 2.6 or whatever, but granted my situation, I was pretty proud of myself. That was the first time I really pushed myself to do anything. Like, first time setting a goal. And sticking to it. I used to leave school, skip school, get into fights, and just I wasn't a great kid by any means. I've improved a lot since then, but I used to never want to go to college. Wasn't even a thought for me. I used to want to be a YouTuber or a musician or anything, or an artist for a while. Just anything without education, because I really struggle to focus in an educational setting. So, but yeah, I moved to my dad's beginning of or like in between freshman and sophomore year during the summer. Went to 2 mental hospitals in that time. What the fuck? Went to 2 mental hospitals in that time. Both in different ones. Very different ones. One was very broke, one was very rich and sophisticated. The other was not at all. Oh shit, why'd I queue ones? I guess we're playing ones. But yeah, first semester I was not good. I was a bit better than when I first moved, but still by no means a good student. My GPA was like a 2.8, so like a little bit better, but not really. And second semester, which is this semester, my second semester at this new school, I have a 4.0 GPA. Not a 4.0, it's like a 3.95, whatever. I'm saying it's a 4. Fuck off. That was mean. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. But Yeah, I had a 4.0, or I have a 4.0 GPA. Well, I guess the fuck am I, dude? At least had a 4.0 GPA. Then I missed a week of school. Had the stomach flu. Um, was not ideal, I'll be honest. My grades dropped. I had about 260s, a 70, and the other ones stayed about the same because they're easy ass classes. But yeah, and as you could imagine, the pressure I put on myself to get a 4.0 GPA so I can get into a good college and become a mental psychiatrist like I want, that was very stressful. I got so stressed that I was suicidal. I was, what a fucking shot. Trigger, like, I need to put this at the start. I will. I'll add some text. But I was in a very, I was in a very deep state in life, and yeah, this was only like, this was last week for context, so this is very fresh. But and you're fucking it. Oh my god. But I was very stressed. I was overwhelmed, and when I get overwhelmed, I fold. My life stops, and I react like the world's ending, which is really bad. Fuck me. You're fucking lying. Anyways, yeah. I didn't relapse, but I almost relapsed. I almost cut myself again. I was heavily suicidal. I was going through a very bad episode. Fuck. Bro, I'm so shit at once. My brain like shuts off. But yeah, I was going through an episode for sure. I have bipolar disorder, so it wasn't just like, oh, I was a little upset. Like, no, it was extreme. I almost went to a mental hospital again. It was like, it wasn't great. I'm kind of underlying how bad it really was, but it wasn't great at all. And I have depersonalization disorder, which means that if you know what DID is, it's kind of like that. It's actually like very, very similar. But it's kind of when you zone out, like, say say you're stressed and I don't know, you're taking a test and you're stressed, and you zone out for a little bit. That's essentially what depersonalization disorder is, but that times 10 and way, way, way more often. You feel like you're not really in control of yourself. You feel like other people making decisions for you, and it's not the way DID is, which I think it's dissociative identity disorder, I'm pretty sure. It's not like that, but it's very similar. DID is when you feel like you have multiple personalities. That's not how I feel. That's not what this is. I'm getting scored on. That's not the idea, or the thing I have. I just feel very out of control and powerless. And that's usually what it stems from. It's why most people have it. Because they feel very powerless and like they're not in control. And yeah. Holy shit. Can I get some fucking boots? God damn. Bro. Holy shit, I'm in. Holy shit. No fucking way. Oh my god. Yeah. I don't even know what the fuck I was talking about. But yeah. I'm sorry, I forgot what I was talking about. But I know the topic of the video is school. So I have like like 4 tests I need to make up, all for different classes. I actually have 2 tests in math I need to make up, but and I have geometry. I could be in honors. I know I could. I have like a 90 in that class. Not right now because my missing assignments from being gone. But I have like a 90 usually. And I definitely could be honest, but I'm not because I've failed algebra freshman year. But it wasn't because I wasn't good at math. Like I wasn't. I definitely wasn't, but that was more anxiety and depression taking over my life, and skipping school and sleeping in class and just not turning in anything. Holy shit. What the hell? Type shit, I guess. But yeah. Next year I'm gonna take AP classes. I'm really fucking hoer. I'm gonna really set myself up for. See, and if you just didn't take my fucking boots, we'd be good. Like, but I'm gonna set myself up for a good college next year. Fuck me, Berg, damn. I want to go to IU, which is Indiana, but because that's where I live. I'm fairly close to campus. And yeah, it'd be cheap because I've. Fuck me in the ass, bro. Oh my fucking god. I'm so shit. But probably should have saved it. But my stepmom works at IU, so I would be getting half off college tuition. Fuck. And I grew up really poor, so I'm very like penny pincher type of mentality. I don't like to spend money. Because I've seen what being poor can do to you, and it's not anything I want to experience ever again. But yeah, unfortunately with inflation and shit, and I'm the new generation, I'm 15, so I'm about to be at the stage where I'm paying for shit, and everything is expensive now that I gotta pay for shit. But you know, that's life. Um, that's okay. We live on. But no fucking way at school. That's crazy. Um, yeah. I feel horrible for those people that um are going through poverty right now because of inflation. Like my dad, he used to be broke as shit. He used to not have a job. But thankfully he has completely reformed himself as a person. And hell yeah. And he makes about 140, 150k a year. That is not what he takes home. He takes home 70k. You gotta understand, that shit is insane. That's not half his paycheck. Wait, hold on. That is half his paycheck. That's ridiculous. Like, we should be balling, swimming in fucking money. 150k in like 2015, you'd be rich as shit. But we're like lower middle. We're like middle class. I don't know. It's insane. I'm sure if you're watching this, you're younger, so you understand. But yeah. This is really off topic, but like, I feel like herbivores don't even like. How the fuck do herbivores exist? Like, it doesn't make sense. They need. Don't like. I thought living things needed meat. Why are herbivores so special? Like, I'm not following. Like carnivores, I get that. Carnivores are cool as shit. Like, y'all eat hella meat. Like, that's respectful. Respectable. But how do you live without meat? Like, the proteins and shit, you got no protein, you got no, like, you're eating plants and shit. That's just not ideal, I feel like. What the fuck? Like, I don't know. Like, how do you have energy? I guess they probably have a way to make energy through plants. Like some photosynthesis type shit. But like for turning plants into meat, or not meat, turning plants into like the nutrients and shit that we get from meat. But bro, oh my god, I saw Crocs. I saw on a DeAdrian video. DeAdrian Harding, great guy. The fuck is he doing? I saw in one of his videos you can eat Crocs. Like, Crocs are dead ass good for you. Like the shoes. Like, it's fucking ridiculous. They're like actual nutritional value and shit. What the fuck? What is saved? Oh my god. Like, I feel like, fuck meaty ass dude, goddamn. But like, that doesn't make any fucking sense. Like, are Crocs not like hella processed? Like, I don't know, like, but like, I guess like, I don't know, like if you're stranded on an island or some shit and you just happen to have Crocs, like those fire ass Lightning McQueen Crocs, like if you're desperate enough, like I understand eating them for sure. What the fuck are you doing, bro? Oh my god. But I don't know, like I feel like nobody's eaten a Croc before, so like how do you even know that? Holy shit. Like, let's be realistic here, like if I'm on an island, I'm not eating a fucking Croc, I'm eating fish. And I fucking despise seafood with all my heart. But like I'm still not eating a fucking Croc, like what? I had this debate with my friend a while ago. It was how many people do you think died from coconuts? And it's a, like, it sounds dumb, okay, I understand. But it's a very real topic, like, fuck yeah. Like, coconuts fall from trees and shit, like, they don't just end up on the ground, like, they fall. So, like, imagine, like, in Moana and shit, like, one of them deadass probably got slimed out by a coconut. Like, that, I feel like that's not a crazy thing to say. Like, that's not a crazy conclusion to draw. And coconuts aren't even, like, the most dangerous thing. Like, think about watermelons and shit. Like, watermelons don't fall from the fucking tree, obviously, but good one, jackass. Give me the fucking ball. Oh my god. Holy shit. That was mean. I feel bad. I'm sorry. Aw. He's so nice. But like, think about like the tropicals, like that big ass buff dude from Moana, Maui, I think. Like that dude probably dead ass got hit by a coconut. Like he's a wide target. Like think about all the fat people on the island. Like they dead ass probably got hit by a coconut. Like it's not a crazy conclusion to draw at all. Like let's be realistic here. And like how did people discover pasta? It's a good ass question. Cause think about it. Like, who the fuck is thinking about that? Like, I don't even know what pasta's made of. Wait, what is pasta made of? Isn't it like flour and shit? Right? Wait, is it? I think, yeah, it's flour. Cause I seen people, ratatouille and shit. Yeah. Fuck me, bear. But like, who is thinking of like is Loki like making a coil pot, but like of flour? I don't know. I feel like that's not very logical. Like, I don't know why people do that. But that's the end of my TED talk. I hope y'all have a fantastic day.